Okay, in this video we're going to replace the blade in the bandsaw. It's the metal cutting bandsaw blade today. This blade has some missing teeth. While it still cuts, it's not a bad cut. It tends to bounce around and it's prone to get caught in the metal by doing that. So the first step, tip the saw up. We take out these two bolts that hold the cover on. Most times when I do this, I end up dropping the bolts on the floor, but I'm going to be trying to be a little careful, you know, a special event with a video and all. Now we can swing the cover open. This knob up here is the tensioner for the upper flywheel. So we're going to loosen that. We turn that counterclockwise, loosen it. You can see the wheel drops down and the band goes slack. Now we can just pull the old blade out of there. You'll notice I'm wearing gloves. I strongly recommend that. These blades are sharp and they're not very forgiving. Now here's the real trick. What do you do with the blade when you got it out? Put it on the floor, put your foot on it, put your hands facing out, and then twist them in. And you can spiral the blade up into a nice tight little loop. That way you can store it. I'm going to keep this blade just because it will cut. If we get in a place where we broke a blade and don't have anything else, we can reuse that one. The new blade comes in here. You'll see it comes just like we wrapped that one up. Take the wire ties off of it. Again, the gloves are key here. These things are really sharp. It'll kind of spring loose like that. And come back around. This can be the tricky part. Try and get it on the lower wheel. I'm gonna have to work it in there. In here and down here are some bearings just like this. There's another set down here. You need to get it in between the wheels. Pull it up to the top wheel. While working to keep it on the bottom wheel and in between all the bearings. It's a little bit loose down here. There, I got it all the way in. Now I have to crank the tensioner back up. There's a little bit of, I don't know, magic in this. You can over tighten, and I probably have a tendency to over tighten a little bit, but you want to get it pretty snug. Now it's just a matter of covering it back up, putting the bolts back in. Lost the washer. That's going to be tough with gloves. Okay, now we want to run it, so we'll set it back down, not all the way, because here's the power switch, and this little tab here will turn the switch off when the saw gets all the way down. So I'm just going to flip it up, run it, it's nice and smooth, and you're ready to go. So you're going to cut something, you cut it all the way through, and come down here and turn the machine off. And that's it.